Now, marriages can end for a range of reasons, whether it's money issues, affairs, or simply not seeing eye to eye with your spouse.
So with financial pressures boarding over for many families, it's no surprise divorce rates have hit a decade high.
And with almost all applications now being made online, filing for divorce is less troublesome than ever. Well, for more, let's speak now to the partner at McAlister Family Law. That's Amanda McAlister. Good morning to you, Amanda. Thank you so much for your company. So, divorce rates have hit a 10-year high. What's to blame for that?
There are a variety of factors, really. I think the most recent increase is due to the change in how you get a divorce. Obviously, previously, you had to cite blame on your partner. Now, with a no-fault divorce, you just simply apply online. So, in my view, it has become very easy and quick to apply for a divorce. And people can do that without a solicitor.
So do you think this kind of lack of barrier, this lack of kind of cooling off time, if you like, is fueling this boom? Or is it a good thing? I mean, should we have more freedom of choice these days? We're becoming more like America. We can order a pizza online. Why not divorce?
I think there's certainly a lot to be said with that. When I look at divorce 20 years ago, 25 years ago, people's financial circumstances were very different. And whilst, yes, we are facing a cost of living crisis, women can live independently now from men, and people can move on without having to be stuck in a marriage that they don't want to be in.
How much do you think the cost of living has impacted on divorce rates? Because financial pressure does put a lot of pressure on a marriage, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And the difficulty is when people are unhappy, it is very difficult for them to leave the marital home now, because with the increase in mortgage rates, it's difficult for people to obtain another property. So we do find a lot of people are in unhappy marriages still living under the same roof, which does take its toll. And as a result, we have seen a lot of increases in domestic violence and obviously issues in relation to children. So it's quite an unhappy state of affairs, really.
So, Amanda, we talked about cost of living crisis. So if you want to get divorced these days, what's it cost for a quickie, so to speak?
Everybody asks this question. There's no such thing as a quickie divorce. Yes, you can apply for a divorce online. The fee's about £593, but that is just for the divorce. The most expensive part is dealing with the financial arrangements, and that is in relation to things like dividing the house, pensions, etc. So again, people often think it's only £593 to get divorced. It's a misconception. Because that is just ending the marriage. It's not sorting out the financial arrangements. And that is what does come at a cost.
Do you think we're seeing here the disintegration of marriage? Do you think we will see fewer and fewer couples actually tying the knot in the future?
No, I don't think so. And I gave this a lot of thought before coming on the programme. And the rates of people separating who are not married have increased massively as well. I just think people have more choice these days if they want to move on. People don't have to be in an unhappy relationship, which has its positives and its negatives, depending on which way you look at it.
I think it's also worth pointing out, Amanda, like my folks, they've been divorced many years, and they're the best of friends they've ever been. And I wonder sometimes if people feel have this social guilt about letting the family down, letting tradition down, but actually a happier life for all involved sometimes can be for the best, can't it?
I think so. And I often say when people say, can divorce be amicable? I don't think it can be amicable because there's a lot of feeling and emotion involved, but it can be respectful. And I think if people go into it with a view that it's not pleasant, but I'm going to show respect and come out of this trying to have a decent relationship, it's much better for the children involved and it's much better for people's mental health because it is an extremely stressful time.
Amanda, it's quite startling statistics here. 42% of UK marriages, this is February 2023 statistics, end in divorce. 42% is almost half, isn't it?
It is. And I very often get asked, is it just the younger generation? But if you were to ask me which age group has seen the greatest rise, it's 50 upwards.
And it's
I do also think.
And is it true it's mostly women who are applying for divorce? So it's like a Shirley Valentine thing.
It is more recently. I'm certainly seeing a trend, and I do also think there's a celebrity culture at the moment, sort of advocating divorce for over 50s. You've had your kids. Who needs a man? Move on. I do think that's a huge contributor.
OK, Amanda, really good to have you on the programme this morning. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.